How much should I save in an emergency fund? An emergency fund, as you all know it, is a type of savings that will help you in times of need. It's only accessed in times of emergency. On a rough estimation, it is said that 6 months to 1 year of monthly expenses must be saved up in a separate savings or fixed deposit account. And that's your emergency fund. But is it that simple? How exactly can I calculate my emergency fund requirement? Basically, how much should I save and where to save it? Hello everyone, I'm Mr. Pai, and in this video, I'll answer your questions. How much should I save in an emergency fund? Let's begin. An emergency fund is also called as contingency fund. Here contingency means something that happens anytime, anywhere, and that's completely unpredictable. Imagine you lost your job or met with a sudden accident or your car broke down. You need some kind of savings to spend on these unfortunate incidents, right? At that time, will you rather prefer to withdraw your investments or will you rather spend your savings that are saved up just for these contingent events? I have written extensively on emergency funds on my website. Check out the link in the description to know more about emergency fund in your personal finances. How do I evaluate my emergency fund requirement? There is a reason why we call personal finance as personal. It's because here everything is about you, your savings, your expense, your net worth, your debt, and you get the point. So your emergency fund must be completely based on you and your cost of living. And this is how you evaluate your requirement. But before that, we must answer one important question, which is, do you have health insurance? As you all know, middle class individuals are one medical bill away from poverty. So do you have health insurance? If you don't, stop this video and check out this video on health insurance. Link in the description. Do yourself a favor and subscribe to health insurance. You can thank me if at all you get to use your health insurance and save a lot of money. If you do have health insurance, wonderful. Let's continue the video. Next important topic is, are there any expenses that are fixed and are very important to you? First, list them. It's fine if the list gets longer. See that you put all your requirements in one list. Now this list is nothing but your emergency requirements. Again, your emergency fund is nothing but all the fixed monthly expenses that you could have to bear multiplied by 6. For example, generally we have expenses such as rent, food, clothing, children's school expenses, and most importantly the EMIs. These are the basic and most important expenses we all need to pay for, right? List them and multiply the total monthly expense by 6 or 12. Now you know how much to save for emergency fund. But where should I save this amount? An emergency fund has one major quality that's a must. It's easily accessible. At a minute's notice, you must have the entire cash in your hands. And the only way to do it is by investing your money in a liquid instruments or saving it as it is. I personally have my emergency fund saved up in a fixed deposit on which I had taken a credit card called secured credit card. This way I have an emergency savings, a spendable credit card, and my credit score is also increasing. To know more about secured credit card, check out this video. Link in the description. Save your emergency fund in a liquid instrument or invest it in one that is publicly traded and safe investment. Avoid any stock market related instruments such as mutual funds, stocks, ETFs, bonds, etc. They are simply too volatile to save and invest our emergency savings in. As is widely known, there is no asset class that is as liquid as cash itself. But holding on to cash and anticipating an emergency event is like holding on to water until we get dire thirsty. Instead, save your money in an instrument such as fixed deposit, recurring deposit, liquid funds, which are debt funds with a maturity of 91 days, and ultra short duration bonds such as mutual funds that invest in fixed income and money market instruments, again with a short duration of 3 to 6 months. But a fixed deposit is my first choice. Don't worry about the premature withdrawal penalty, it will be just 0.5 to 1% of the accrued interest. I believe FDs are the best place to park our emergency fund. Save at least 6 months to 1 year worth of your monthly expenses, save up for emergencies. I hope the video was informative. Like, share and subscribe. Thank you for watching.